The Bitcoin business cycle is ready to explode. Regarding to the history, we can see that the PMI indicator is indicating us to buy Bitcoin. We are seeing the top and bottom chart here in front of us, and every single top, I said every single top, this chart predicted, and every single bottom this chart predicted. And right now the chart and the indicator isn't indicating for a top, and the top target is around $190,000 for Bitcoin. MicroStrategy just moved $1 billion worth of Bitcoin towards Fidelity, and I will discuss exactly why this is really bullish for Bitcoin. We are ejecting from the exact zone we have been talking about here. We are doing an amazing giveaway with WeX. We will dive into that and way more charts in today's video. But first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something throughout the day in crypto. And of course, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Like this daily update video if you love those daily updates, and let's dive right away into the charts, because this chart is really exciting. What we can see, we have the PMI indicator on the bottom here, and we have the Bitcoin price on top, of course. What we can see is that when the PMI indicator hits green, that was the exact moment Bitcoin exploded towards the upside. And historical speaking, every single time we hit white and green or red on the PMI indicator, we can see that that was tend to be a very good buying opportunity to buy your Bitcoin. We have seen that happening in 2012. We saw this getting white, that was a moment to buy your Bitcoin. That was the exact moment we bought our Bitcoin at a price of approximately $7 to $12. After that, Bitcoin exploded towards the upside. We had a green section, then we saw a drop towards the white section again, red section. That is exactly where you want to buy your Bitcoin in this business cycle. If you did so, we pumped extremely towards the upside. The first move here was approximately 5.8k%. The second move was 2.5k%. The third move was 600%. Also here, the PMI indicator went white and red. That was the exact moment we want to buy our Bitcoin. If we did so, we pumped from 10k towards the 60k. Then, right now, we are seeing that we are still in a white-red zone, which means, historical speaking, every single time we saw this happening, this was the start of the next leg towards the upside for Bitcoin. Every single time. And we are not even near a green zone. The green zones are take profit zones for your buy-ins in red zones. But right now, we are still in a red zone. And regarding towards this business cycle, I really think that Bitcoin could head way higher within this. This means that we are even close towards the 100k, but this PMI business cycle indicator still indicates to buy Bitcoin at these prices, and still indicates that this massive rally towards the upside will begin. And this is massive for Bitcoin and the business cycle where everyone is talking about. Then if we look at this chart, we can see that this indicator has been predicting every single top and every single bottom by the dot here. We saw it happening in 2014. Exactly tapped into that line, we started the bear market. The exact top predicted. Then the bottom predicted printed in right here on the lower side of this line. That is exactly where the next bull run started towards the upside. Then we saw this line getting tapped once again by the price. That was the top. We dropped towards the lower band here, the lower line. That was exactly where the bottom hit. Then we pushed towards the upside. We came close towards the top here. We dumped back towards the lower side, exactly getting supported by that one again, exactly marked the bottom, then started the next leg towards the upside, exactly towards that line, started the bear market towards the lower side of the line, the exact bottom, and right now we are heading towards the top side once again. And a really interesting fact here is the top side here is $190,000 for Bitcoin. This indicator hasn't been wrong one time with every single top and every single bottom. And I really think that this is so bullish for Bitcoin and that 190K is really in reach here. If this history repeats itself, which he has done, 3 bear markets and bull markets in a row, we will see a 190,000 Bitcoin anytime soon here. If we look at some data on X, we can see that strategy just moved $1 billion towards Fidelity. And everyone is bearish about this move. But a really important thing to understand, and which no one is telling you, that this is actually really bullish for Bitcoin. Everyone thought that strategy moved their Bitcoins to sell them, but actually they are moving this size towards a top tier custodian, signals long-term positioning, institutional security and preparation for structured products or treasury allocation. This is massive because when money of this magnitude leaves exchanges and enters regulated custody, it removes sell-side liquidity from the whole market. So everyone was thinking that strategy would sell their Bitcoin, but actually they store it at a safe place. And they are not tend to sell their Bitcoin. Actually, they are don't provide sell-side liquidity. They are putting their Bitcoin on an exchange which they can sell, and this is really bullish for Bitcoin. So this isn't bearish news. This is really, really bullish. If we look at the shorter term time frame, we have been talking about this resistance zone on the top side a lot. I said 2 things. We have been predicting it once again. Or we either pump towards the upside, retest and long the markets from here, or we are either gonna reject it and we can look for a short. That is exactly happening, and I think we can easily fall towards the $89,000. I really think that that is a really good opportunity to look for trades and buy your spot. If you were interested in buying your spot at prices of $94,000, then this will be your chance to buy your Bitcoin at a discount price, because from the top we are dropping towards 6% there. If we can see a good reaction from here, we can also open up a trade. This is a level of support where you can look for buys on Bitcoin. Also, we have lower side support here at the $83,000, but I really think that we are gaining some structure here, that we wouldn't get the chance to buy our Bitcoin at $83,000. I think the $89,000 towards $87,000 will be the higher low for Bitcoin. And if we see a setup forming right over here, we are sharing it right in our Telegram group, free Telegram group. So please make sure to join them in the link in the description to make sure you wouldn't miss this move on Bitcoin, because if we see a trade setup coming, we are sharing them with you, of course. And if you want to trade the setups over on WeX, please make sure to sign up through the link in the description. And we have something really exciting, because if we hit 500 subscribers over on YouTube, we are doing a $1,000 trading volume giveaway. The only thing you need to do is sign up on WeX through the link in the description to claim that bonus, and subscribe over on my YouTube channel. If we hit that 500 subscribers, we will do this giveaway. So please make sure to sign up through the link in the description, and of course subscribe over on my YouTube channel, because we will run this giveaway towards the 500 subscribers here. Then if you look at this important chart, we can see that we are currently heading towards a really exciting time for Bitcoin, because the DDS indicator, which we can see on the lower side here, signals that every single time Bitcoin tapped into this red area, red line, we pump towards the upside. Right here, what we can see, 2023, we tapped that red dotted line. That caused for a bottom signal for Bitcoin. After that, Bitcoin exploded 170% towards the upside. Then this indicator hit the green top here. That is a zone where we can expect this indicator to go down. Then we saw a drop below this red line. That was the opportunity to buy your Bitcoin. If you did so, we pumped 80% towards the upside. Right here, the similar thing happened. We dropped below this red line. This is a signal, a bottom signal, a buy signal over on Bitcoin. If you did by yourself, we pumped 45%. And guess what? We are printing the exact same signal right now. And historical speaking, from the last 2 years, we have seen this being the bottom for Bitcoin. Drop below this red dotted line, Bitcoin bottomed. That has happened 3 times in a row right now. And right now it is happening again. If you don't buy your Bitcoin here, you are betting against this chart. You are betting against the bears, because this is really important to know. Data doesn't lie, and this data gives us the exact signals to buy our Bitcoin, and that signal is happening once again. And that is something you need to understand. Don't trade through emotions, but just on data. And this data shows us that it is a really good opportunity to buy our Bitcoin at such a low price here. Also, with the business cycle indicator, I think really interesting times will come to Bitcoin, and we will pump further towards the upside than the prices we are at right now. And I'm gonna end up the video with that. Please make sure to follow me over on X for updates, and of course, please make sure to like this daily update video and make sure to subscribe to also enter the giveaway with WeX. You will have $1,000 free trading over on WeX if you subscribe, and we will hit 500 subscribers here. I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.